back, guys. I'm your host, Crypto Z. It's been a few days. I actually missed Trump's speech. I was working, and I actually got in a car accident that day. It's pretty crazy. Seems like, ever since Biden got elected, it seems like everyone's been trying to fuck me. Like, I was thinking about that today, you know? I'm not even joking, guys. Like, it's crazy. I've been in all these car accidents with people trying to say it's my fault and all this shit. It wasn't. But yeah, luckily insurance is about to put my truck in the shop, about to get me a rental. So that's good. Finally have some air conditioning. And yeah, they're gonna fix my damage to my truck. So that's good. That's really good for me. You know? Bullish as fuck, I'm bullish as fuck. They're fixing my truck, fuck yeah, bro. But yeah, let me talk about Bitcoin, guys. We took a big poopy dumpy dump. We touched 70K. This was Saturday, I think. And then fucking Israel got bombed and shit. You know, it's always something, you know? I swear it's always something out here. And they can't ever have just some, you know, bullish for like, can we just have 1 year of nothing but bullish? I'm trying to buy a goddamn house. Trump, you need to get back in office, buddy, because this is a little ridiculous. But yeah, guys, honestly, we have a Fed meeting tomorrow, and this could be the calm before the storm, you know? I don't know about you. I'm feeling bullish. As crazy as that sounds. Oh yeah, drop it down a D. I'm ready to slaughter the fucking bears. But yeah, moving on. Let me just play a clip from the Donald Trump speech. I watched it earlier when I got up from work today. Had to get caught up, guys. Been lacking, you know. But let me just play this clip here. I'm not gonna play that much of it, but just what I saw, you know. I heard this. Even the crowd went crazy, guys. Let me just play this clip.
Keep their hands off Bitcoin. They're going to keep their hands off crypto. They're going to let it grow. We're going to let it grow. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman. I didn't know he was that unpopular. Wow. I didn't know he was that unpopular. Let me say it again. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler. Whoa.
Look at you, investing like you wrote.
Advertisement there. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to play that. You know, one good time for Donald Trump. Oh, guys, it's crazy. And what's crazy is the Democrats are so childish and petty. As soon as Trump made this announcement, what did they do a few days later? They moved $2 billion in Bitcoin to Coinbase. They would rather sell the Bitcoin than help the country. What does that say about the Democrats? Now, I did see something in this article where there potentially could be. I don't need to read all this stuff, guys. I'm not going to make a long video tonight. I'm just kind of like mentally, I'm not here, I guess. I'm going through a lot of stuff, that truck accident and all that. Just a lot going on here. But I did see something about this being the U.S. Marshals taking custody and Coinbase actually custodying the crypto instead of them selling it. So hopefully that's what that is, because they have 4 times the amount that Germany had. They have 4 times the amount of Bitcoin. I don't remember if you guys recall when Germany dumped Bitcoin, that's when we went down to 53,000. You know? We'd probably go down to like down there in the trenches again, boys. If they just dump all that Bitcoin on the market. But I don't really see that happening. I think that could be them just giving it to Coinbase for them to custody it or whatever. Anyways, moving on in other news, Russia is stepping their game up in crypto, guys. Yeah, this is on bitcoinmagazine.com. I saw this. Russia legalizes Bitcoin and crypto for international trade to bypass sanctions. What? Okay, so in a significant legislative move, Russian lawmakers have passed a bill permitting businesses to use Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in international trade, according to a report by Reuters. This development is part of Russia's strategy to circumvent Western sanctions imposed following the invasion of Ukraine. The new law, expected to take effect in September, aims to address delays in international payments, particularly with key trading partners like China, India, and the UAE. Okay, guys, Bitcoin is it's not tied to any party or country or any business or entity. Bitcoin does when it wants, where the fuck it wants. Understand that. It's open to everyone. You can be a Democrat and have Bitcoin. You can be a Republican and have Bitcoin. You can be American, Chinese, Russian. This is what's so important about this shit, guys. It's global. And the way it's going, you know, all these things are pointing to possibly Bitcoin being a global reserve currency. I'm not saying that's going to happen immediately, but that I think in the future we could potentially be looking at this, especially with them in the U.S. government trying to make you know, Donald Trump wants to make it a strategic U.S. reserve asset. And they want to, you know, hold it for 10 years or 20 years or whatever it was, and then sell some of it to pay off the national debt. That's bullish, you know. That's good for not only you and me holding bags, but that's good for the fucking country. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the CME FedWatch tool. I always bring it up on my videos. And my computer is freezing, it looks like. The fuck's going on? Yeah. Well, anyways, I don't think they're going to do anything tomorrow, guys. They could potentially surprise everyone and cut rates, but I don't think that's going to happen. More than likely, we're going to get them rate cuts in September. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think it's freezing up on me. Here we go. Let me pull up to September. Look at this, 100% ease. What have I been saying, guys? What have I been saying about this shit, you know? This is election year. It's time to wake the fuck up. They're about to cut rates, bro. Here is a clip I saw on the news. Let me just play this for you guys. It gives you kind of what the market's pricing in for till the end of 2025 moving forward.
Steve.
Hey, David, yeah, rate cuts are coming according to respondents to the CNBC Fed survey. Just not now, but there's increasing confidence the Fed is going to be able to cut in the fall, and a new focus right now on just how far they go over the cutting cycle and how they get there. 81% see that first cut coming in September. 86% see the second cut in December. Note that this is a little more hawkish than the market, which has 3 cuts really built in the futures pricing. This group a little bit more cautious, or thinks the Fed will be more cautious. 73% say the Fed should ignore politics in figuring out what to do in September. Okay, let's do the math now. The current rate, 538. By the year end, the average forecast for the Fed funds rate is 491. So call it 225 basis point cuts this year. 2025 year end is 394. So call it another 4 cuts next year or every other meeting, with the long run being 3.1%. That tells you that the Fed is going to be tight, or is perceived to be tight, over the next year and a half. Chad Morganlander, portfolio manager at Stifel Nicholas, writes in, for now, the Federal Reserve is in the catbird seat. Money supply and inflation trends are moving in the right direction, and credit conditions are favorable. We expect a well-rehearsed rate cut at the September meeting. A lot of folks thought the same. Okay, so 36% still think the Fed is going to cut too late, but there's a growing number who think, hey, maybe the Fed gets this right. 36% think it get it right, and 27% think are concerned the Fed would cut too soon. So should the Fed hold rates steady before the election to avoid the perception of political interference? 73% say no, don't worry about it. Our work shows the Fed will move in September, whether or not it's a presidential election year. 23% want the Fed to hold off. Peter Bookmar, Bleakley Financial Group, believes, quote, this rate cutting cycle will be more of a tweaking as the Fed tries to balance the fear of inflaming inflation again while trying to keep the economy growing. That as opposed to, say, where it has to slash in expectation for a recession. So expect the Fed statement tomorrow and the Fed chair to provide some limited guidance that there is more confidence inflation is declining and rates can come down. But he's not going to show his hand as just how far and how quickly he's going to get there, guys.
Let's get over to
All right, guys. So like I said, they're going to cut rates, and they are going to probably do it in September. And they're going to, what they're kind of pricing in is them to do it every other meeting, which is like, I think it's every 50 days, so basically every other month. But yeah, guys, I really feel like this is the calm before the storm. Really about to see some gains. I don't know what rhymes with that. I'm tired. You know? But guys, oh, we're almost there, man. We're almost there. I don't really have any altcoin news today. I looked, there's not really much to talk about in the altcoin world. But yeah, guys, if you get any value from me, please like and subscribe to my channel. Tomorrow's a big day. We got the Fed meeting, so I honestly think Chairman Powell is going to come out and be dovish, and the market's going to start reversing tomorrow. We could get a big dump right up until the meeting and then start ripping. That's just my personal opinion, what I think is going to happen, guys. But I'm pretty optimistic, you know. Pretty optimistic. It is election year at the end of the day. And they're going to have to do something with the interest rates. They can't leave it like it is forever, guys, or they're going to fucking tank markets. It is what it is. It's the end of the heightening cycle, you know. You hear that? That's the pump. It's coming. Oh, it's coming, buddy. Oh, it's coming, buddy. And pretty soon we'll be telling our bosses to fuck off. Because I've been waiting on that day, guys. Patiently waiting to tell my boss that he's a selfish asshole and I'm ready to go, you know? But yeah, if you get any value from me, guys, like and subscribe to my channel. And I am getting off here. You guys hold down the fort, keep it positive. I know we've been going through this constant, like, we take a few steps forward and a few steps back. A few steps forward, a few steps back. But guys, if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, everything's still going according to plan, you know? It just got delayed a little bit. We had little inflation problems and things like that, and the Fed had to keep the rates high. But keep in mind, it's election year. These Democrats are going to fight tooth and fucking nail to beat Trump, guys. They're going to have a really good economy to do that. Their stock market's going to have to be pumping. They're going to have to change their stance on crypto. I'm pretty sure the crypto thing, it's become, to everybody hates it and against it, to now it's just like, if you're against it, you're an asshole, you know? It's openly being viewed like that now. So a lot of people are changing their tune on this stuff, guys. So you got to keep in mind, even if Kamala Harris does potentially win, you know, things could be different. I don't think the way we exactly want. I don't want her to win. But let's just hope that if she does win, guys, that it's not going to be Gary Gensler and this fucking being the secretary. Or she wants to make him the U.S. Treasury Secretary. Gary Gensler. Get that motherfucker out of there, bro. He needs to be out. He needs to be ousted yesterday, buddy. That's why when Donald Trump said on day one, I will fire Gary Gensler, the entire crypto community felt that, you know? And honestly, round of applause for that. Trump, get that fucker out, you know? I'm tired of Gary wrecking markets. Really feels fucking annoying. Get that motherfucker out. But yeah, guys, I think I'm off here now. Time to go to sleep and wake up for the Matrix. Yeah, not out the Matrix yet, boys. We're getting close. Hold down the fort, and I will see you on the next one.